Ink therapy, ink therapy, ink therapy, ink therapy. Ain't nobody better, I'ma give it all I got.
We're here at the therapy session. I'm here with Simon, one of the organizers for the Australian Tattoo Expo. How you feeling?
I am feeling good, man.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. And honestly, it is great to have you at the show.
Thank you.
It's been fun. You're good vibes, right?
Appreciate
And it's the
it.
first time you've been to Australia as well.
First time in Australia.
Yeah.
First time Australia. First time doing a international tattoo festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoying it, huh?
I'm loving it.
We love
Loving it.
having you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So how many artists are here?
So the artists here, we've got over 300 artists under one roof at the moment.
Mhm.
We've got quite a lot of exhibitors this year. And Sydney, I would say, man, is just, they're packed. They come through and they just bring the vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people were here right when the doors opened to get tattooed, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you normally see that in the other shows? that
Not
you normally
really, bro.
Yeah.
Not really, man. Y'all did a lot to assist the artists here in the shops, and that's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's a big deal, and I can tell that's what y'all concerns is to make sure everybody's accommodated.
Exactly it, man. Exactly it. So we always like to make sure, for us, communication is key, right? So that's why every time you send me a message, I respond as fast as I can, right?
You did.
So it's all about making sure that you're looked after, you understand exactly what the hell is going on,
Right.
and then you understand the process so I can take you through what we are about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you did. You walked me through the whole process, and that was really comforting because there was points where it's like I had to get my visa. And you were like alongside with me, like, well, I'll contact them. I know that there's things going on. Let me make sure that we can get this happen.
Yeah.
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 So what made you start being like that? Because that's a lot of hands-on.
Yeah.
How did you start to get into being more hands-on?
Yeah, for sure. So it's a really good question. It's just in my nature, right? I'm always very accommodating, and for us as a business, right, we're a national brand, and as a national brand, we have a standard we need to represent, and we need to pretty much live by.
Right.
And for us, our minimum standard is making sure that we give you all the information, we walk you through the process, and help you with every step of the way, right? Especially as someone that's coming from coming from the US, right? Visa getting into Australia, it's not a simple process.
No.
We help with that. We provide visa letters that pretty much said, hey, once you've booked in with us, this is what is going to happen next. We guide you through to the right direction, and we provide as much resources as we can to make sure that you come through here so we can best promote you at the show.
You did that. And bro, you made it so easy to be a part of the show. Is all I had to do was show up. Yeah, all I had to do was show up, and showing up, man, you got the people wanting to get tattooed, and this is a small thing, but like the food here is delicious.
Yeah.
I've been to some shows, and I heard some people say the food isn't good here. The food is good here.
That's good.
It's important for as tattoo artists, to have those small things there for us.
Yeah.
We don't have to leave. We don't have to go far to, feel comfortable. So I seen that you went to Vietnam for a tattoo convention.
Yes.
Why did you go there?
Yeah, so we were there to support one of our fellow artists and friends, Nick Tran.
Wow.
So Nick Tran runs the End-to-End studio down in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And it was his first time running Incarnation. He showed a lot of love to us when we were launching last year. He did our poster. So for us, in return, we want to show our support and our love back to the community, back to the artist that has supported us.
Wow.
And that's why we went over there to support him and his journey. And it was an amazing convention.
It looked cool.
It is awesome, man.
And that's one of those accommodating conventions. I seen that they kind of do a little bit more than other conventions do.
Yes.
Like they provided dinners and like y'all were hanging out and spending a lot of time together.
Yeah. And that's what it is. Once you foster a community of, good friends, good artists, right?
Yeah.
Then you start to mingle and you kind of pretty much intertwine in each other's worlds, right? So from connecting as an artist, from an organizer to an artist, right? And then understanding how can we help them and how can we support each other to then grow together.
Yeah.
So then, he had that courage. He wanted to take that leap, and we said, look, we'll be there with you every step of the way. So little small things like that within the community, that's what we like to do, right? Yeah, I don't know if you would have seen, we had, like for me, I like to take notes. When someone comes, like someone's birthday, right? We had a birthday banner.
I seen that.
Yeah, you saw that?
I seen that. I did.
There was a little running joke with another artist about being banned and stuff like that, right? So Unbanning him was just quite a bit of fun, but it wasn't us that was banned. It was obviously the previous meeting, organizational team that they ran it. So some things in between, cut that out. But but things like that, we always like to see how we can make small gestures just to really lift up and lighten the spirits of.
I did see that. I seen
artists.
the different banners, and I was like, they got their own Australian tattoo banners.
Yeah.
But then I seen the birthday one. Now that the small gestures. So I got 3 questions, man, because you're full of knowledge, and this is what this podcast is about, is providing information, right?
Yeah.
So you say it's in your nature to be in communication, right?
Yeah.
Why do you not use AI to do that?
You lose that human touch, right? You lose that human touch because nowadays, when someone sends you a message, you can kind of tell it's AI nowadays, right? And giving a call or writing your own message has that human touch to it.
Right.
So for us, like, you would have seen all my emails, all my messages, it was literally written up and saying, this is what it is. Half the time I was communicating with you through Instagram.
Right.
And that was me just sitting on my phone texting to you. So definitely that human touch, that connection, you don't get that from AI. You don't get that level of empathy as well.
Yeah, the empathy is important.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I would have received like an AI message, that would have like kind of discouraged me too. I'm like, I don't know. But the fact that it was a human on the other side, it made it even better. All right.
Appreciate that.
So, second question. For people that are thinking about organizing a tattoo convention, any words of wisdom to them?
Yeah, for sure. I would say understand your audience.
Yeah.
And definitely run your numbers and run your budget. It's something to really look after. But you got to think about the type of scale and the type of people that you want as part of your events, right? So, if we were to use another scale and another example of a, say, tattoo convention, you got to be very mindful of where you're doing it, the vibe you're creating, because the artists that we come through, they are here, they're artists at the end of the day. They're here to showcase their skills, showcase their work, and that's something that they're proud of. So being able to put them in a platform where we promote them, we showcase their work, right? So you would have seen we pretty much posted every single artist tile there was, because there is no artist that's going to be left out with us. And we're always here. Like we said, we stand by it. We showcase your work. So very, very mindful of who you put in the forefront and how you position yourselves, because revenue is one thing, but we're making sure we're here to build a community. So that way we always build on top of that and just stay connected, see how we can grow together.
No, I love that. That's important. The community, and you're building a great community. So I'm going to end this with the last question. Simon, what would you tell your younger self that was getting into this business of, organizing big tattoo conventions? What would you tell your younger self to prepare for?
I love this question, right? Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Keep it simple, right?
I love that.
And when I say keep it simple, I mean, don't overcomplicate things, right? It's not going to be easy, but you can simplify things in a way that it's so easy to digest. So that's what I would tell myself, right? Sometimes my mind runs in certain ways, right? I'm sure yours does too. You try to overcomplicate something, but when you really take a step back and breathe and really look at the scenario and go, okay, it's actually that simple.
It really is.
It really is, right?
Even if the numbers are gigantic,
you
keep it simple.
For sure.
You can digest it easier.
Yeah. And that's why communication for me is keeping it simple. So bringing it and tying it all back to that one thing, if I was to pride myself on one thing, it's my ability to communicate.
Nice.
And that's why I'm always so on time, and it's in my nature, like I said. So anytime you send me a message, you're going to get a response back.
No, I appreciate that. And I bet you all the artists that are a part of this appreciate that. And thank you so much, Simon.
No worries, man, David. It's been a pleasure, and you've been amazing. My question to you would be, first off, how's your experience? And would we see you back at the Australian Tattoo Expo?
Well, my experience so far has been amazing. I'm telling anybody that wants to come to Australia or be a part of the Australian Tattoo Expo, tap in. The link is going to be in there. The way to contact this guy is going to be in there. Simon, he will reach back out to you, because he will.
I will.
It's just a trip. So I highly suggest being a part of the Australian Tattoo Expo. And yes, Melbourne is going on record.
Yeah.
I will be there in December. Coming again.
Done.
Yeah, and just because of your great community, I met some other shops that like willing to have me as a guest artist.
Absolutely.
And yeah, just because like what you're doing is blossoming and blooming and allowing opportunities for other people to like, you know, win.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
And when you come down to Melbourne next, we'll go for lunch. I'll take you for coffee. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We'll have
thank you.
I'll show you some good food, right?
Oh, yeah, I love that, man. Thank you so
Done.
much.
Thank you, brother.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Like
Therapy
and
session.
subscribe. Therapy
Yes.
session, guys. Let's go.
Let's go.